What does real power look like? Not a throne, not a crown, not even money alone. It looks like a man who transformed a quiet desert outpost into a global empire of gold, skyscrapers, and strategy. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, ruler of Dubai, vice president and prime minister of the United Arab Emirates, is more than just one of the world's richest men. He's an architect of ambition, someone who didn't just inherit power, but used it to build one of the most luxurious, strategic, and modern kingdoms. From $2 billion palaces to fleets of private jets and super yachts, his wealth is just the surface. What lies beneath? Legacy, vision, influence, stretching from oil fields to Wall Street. And today, you're about to step inside his world, where no detail is too small, no luxury too excessive, and no ambition too impossible. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on videos about luxury lifestyles of political and other known figures like this. Let's dive in. Let's talk about Sheikh Mohammed's palace. Every day begins at Zabil Palace, a sprawling estate worth over $2 billion. This isn't just a home, it's a fortress wrapped in gold. The 15-hectare property includes more than 150 rooms, each decorated with 22-karat gold, 200 crystal chandeliers, and hand-woven Persian carpets that cost more than most homes. But the opulence is balanced with purpose. This palace is also a symbol of family. His first wife and 12 children live within its walls. Family breakfasts are common. Loyalty is daily. Step outside and you're greeted by a personal horse racetrack, home to a rare breed of Arabian horses, cared for by expert handlers and nutritionists. A fleet of luxury vintage cars lines the private garages. Every detail screams prestige, but never chaos. Everything flows with royal precision. His mornings are both ritualistic and regal. Breakfasts aren't just meals, they're displays of heritage and wealth. Think gold-covered croissants, honey sourced from private organic farms, and milk from specially raised grain-fed cows. Even the coffee is brewed using beans roasted in silence, away from staff. Served on gold-plated cutlery, breakfast often includes rare imported fruits flown in that morning. But beyond the food, it's a moment of connection. The Sheikh's children often join, turning the morning into something more personal. Outside, palace staff quietly prepare the day. His private zoo, yes, zoo, includes lions, tigers, gorillas, and endangered birds. It's not for show. Sheikh Mohammed has long supported wildlife conservation, and these animals are part of a larger effort to preserve species in carefully controlled environments. Once the family breakfast ends, the day shifts from tradition to power. Sheikh Mohammed is not just a ruler, he is a businessman, strategist, and global deal-maker. He founded Emirates Airlines, which grew into one of the world's most successful carriers, connecting Dubai to the globe. He helped fund the Burj Al Arab, the iconic sail-shaped hotel that redefined modern hospitality. His fingerprints are on every part of Dubai's transformation, from infrastructure to tourism, tech to trade. Under his leadership, Dubai ranked third among global cities in 2023, and he's just getting started. The Dubai D33 initiative plans to double the economy in 10 years, turning the city into a top 3 global economic hub. To make it happen, he's not acting alone. Partnerships with figures like Idris Elba are bringing global eyes and wallets to Dubai. He doesn't sit in a room and wait for reports. He holds virtual strategy meetings with the Crown Prince Sheikh Hamdan, CEOs, and foreign leaders. One recent session brought together Emirates Airlines CEO Sheikh Ahmed and Dubai's private sector heads to lock in plans for public-private partnerships. These aren't vague promises. These are billion-dollar executions. His network spans continents, real estate, aviation, hospitality, technology, and beyond. But Sheikh Mohammed isn't just building companies. He's building dynasties. Godolphin, his global horse racing and breeding team, is the largest of its kind in the world. Its reach spans the UK, Australia, Japan, and the US. Dozens of racehorses, championship bloodlines, state-of-the-art training facilities. It's not a hobby. It's legacy architecture, where reputation, tradition, and empire all ride together. When he steps away from business, the setting changes, but the luxury doesn't. The super yacht Dubai, valued at over $500 million, is longer than 3 football fields, with 8 decks and 50 guest suites. It is one of the most luxurious yachts in the world. On board, a squash court, a nightclub, 2 jacuzzis, a helipad, a mini submarine, a swimming pool lit with fiber optics. Interiors are finished with onyx, malachite, and lapis lazuli, materials more commonly seen in ancient palaces than modern ships. The yacht's security is elite. It features encrypted communications, anti-drone systems, signal jammers, and more. After cybersecurity experts hacked its systems in under 30 minutes, Sheikh Mohammed had the entire network rebuilt with military-grade tech. This is one of several yachts he owns, including the Dubawi, Benetti DXB, and Sapphire Fire. His son, Sheikh Hamdan, owns yachts like the Quattro and Yaz, a former Dutch frigate converted into a palace at sea. His spending is legendary. He doesn't visit luxury stores. They come to him. Brands fly products into the palace for private showings. His ex-wife, Princess Haya, once owned an $85 million wardrobe. The family once spent over $3 million on strawberries in a single summer. Vacations? $850,000 to Italy, $311,000 to Greece. Private jets, yachts, celebrity guests like Cristiano Ronaldo, and afternoons of tennis, private movie screenings, and spa treatments. Even his children are raised in this rhythm. As night falls, the palace transforms into a ballroom. Dinner parties bring together royalty, diplomats, billionaires, and global icons. Every dish is made with imported ingredients: caviar, truffles, saffron, and yes, gold leaf. Courses are served on gold plates. Cutlery is real silver. Live Arabic music plays as guests watch falconry shows, belly dancing, and ancient storytelling passed down through generations. But one of the most powerful symbols of Sheikh Mohammed's empire isn't a skyscraper or a yacht. It's his global real estate portfolio, sprawling across some of the most exclusive land on Earth. At the center of it all sits the Inver Estate, a 63,000-acre private sanctuary far from Dubai's heat, surrounded by green hills and British mist. Here you'll find not one, but 2 royal-grade homes with up to 16 bedrooms, plus private gyms, pools, and even a helipad for discreet arrivals. He recently secured approval to expand the property with 2 more holiday homes and a 9-bedroom mansion in central London. The Sheikh's footprint extends deep into London's Golden Triangle, with properties in Knightsbridge, Belgravia, and Kensington, where old money meets new power. Among them is the iconic Rutland House, a 6-story palace he bought for $61.5 million in 2018, complete with a private cinema, underground pool, and a shimmering aquarium. Further west in Eaton Square, he purchased another mansion for $17.3 million from none other than the Duke of Westminster. These aren't just homes, they're power moves, quietly redefining elite London real estate. In 1976, he acquired the Cross Estate, another 63,000-acre behemoth, making it one of the largest private properties in the UK. Nearby sits Woodhay Mansion, a 10-bedroom fortress on 10 acres of land, locked down by top-tier security. So fortified, in fact, that he erected a 6-foot fence around the perimeter, drawing complaints from aristocratic neighbors who weren't used to being outguarded. But his UK holdings don't end with luxury living. They extend into legacy and sport. The Dalham Hall Stud, a 63-hectare estate he purchased in 1981, is a world-class breeding ground for his prized racehorses. In 1994, he added Moulton Paddock, a facility built with a dedicated horse spa, offering premium care few humans could afford. Combined with a personal fleet of supercars and private jets worth tens of millions, Sheikh Mohammed's portfolio isn't just massive, it's meticulously curated. Every square foot, every vehicle, every estate is a quiet flex, the real-world footprint of a man whose power spans continents. Sheikh Mohammed commands a fleet of 7 custom Mercedes S-classes, each painted in a different color of the rainbow. Valued between $120,000 and $150,000 apiece, they feature luxury leather interiors and cutting-edge tech that rival first-class cabins. His garage also includes multiple Rolls-Royce Phantoms, each starting around $450,000, with select models finished in gold trim, pushing the value to over $600,000. But his passion doesn't stop at luxury sedans. He's also a supercar enthusiast. From the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, $300,000, to the Lamborghini Aventador, $500,000, the Sheikh is often spotted cruising Dubai in machines built for speed and status. When it comes to aviation, Sheikh Mohammed flies in a league of his own. His crown jewel is a custom Boeing 747-400, valued at $400 million, transformed into a flying five-star hotel, complete with luxury bedrooms, gourmet kitchens, goldfish-patterned bathrooms, and private dining lounges. He also owns a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, worth $250 million, offering elite travel on global missions. For short-range travel across Dubai, or quick hops between his palaces and private islands, he relies on helicopters like the Airbus AC-145, $9 million, featuring plush leather seating, velvet carpets, and onboard minibars, and the Augusta Westland AW139, $12 million, built for speed, comfort, and stealth. This isn't just transportation, it's power on autopilot, accessible only to the ultra-elite. When measured against historical giants of wealth and power, Sheikh Mohammed's empire holds its own. Mansa Musaounce caused inflation in Cairo by parading through with 60,000 men carrying gold. But Sheikh Mohammed didn't need caravans. Instead, he built a modern financial kingdom, turning Dubai from a desert port into a skyline of billion-dollar towers, luxury tourism, and aviation dominance. Think of Genghis Khan, who ruled trade routes across Eurasia. Sheikh Mohammed did something similar, using investments instead of invasions, launching Emirates Airlines to connect cities worldwide like a modern Silk Road. But his ambition doesn't end with wealth. He's crafting a legacy. He's poured 10 billion dirhams into the Dubai Exhibition Center at Expo City, aiming to make Dubai a global epicenter for events and business. And he's building the largest airport in the world, Al Maktoum International, with 400 gates, 5 runways, and capacity for 260 million passengers a year. It will be 5 times bigger than Dubai's current airport. His focus extends to the people too. With 65 billion dirhams allocated for housing, he's doubling support for Emirati citizens. He's also leading sustainability efforts, introducing the 20-minute city concept, where everything residents need is within walking or cycling distance. Even Al Maktoum Airport is being designed with energy efficiency and carbon reduction in mind. With parks, preserved heritage, and future-forward tech, Dubai is being shaped into a beacon of innovation and sustainability. From sky-piercing towers to carbon-smart cities, Sheikh Mohammed isn't just building infrastructure, he's writing history. If this journey into luxury and legacy inspired you, like and subscribe for more untold stories of global power and wealth. See you again soon.